So day 15, things are going well. Chicks are getting bigger, they're happy. So something that's come up for us is, we've had a friend or two with children that wanted to play with the chicks. So I Googled and researched and read a couple books on what we should do with kids, if they should be able to play with them or not. And it says, it recommends, over the age of 5 because of immunity and immune systems of the children, as well as the chicks. So chicks are also babies, and they are young, undeveloped, or developing chickens. And same with children. So chickens can give diseases or give bacterial infections to humans. Some of the common ones are salmonella and histoplasmosis. There's others, but it comes down to cleanliness. It comes down to, your hand washing. I know we keep hearing hand washing about everything, but it's that simple sometimes, that picking these things up constantly, moving them around, playing with their food. They are walking around in their own poop a lot of the time. So even though you can't see it on your hands, you do have that bacteria going on. And kids don't remember to wash their hands, and they touch their face quite a bit, and that can cause problems. So just going over some of the things that we do to keep our brooder clean so far is, we do actually wipe down and clean out the food tray every day. We do completely clean out the water, and sometimes 2 times a day. If we do find some, feces or poop in their water, or if we see something odd going on with it, we'll just change it completely and also spray it and wash it, clean it, and then put it back in. I mean, that's their drinking source. And also their food, going back to their food, they do sit up and stand on top, roost on top of their food feeder. And if they're standing on it or roosting, that's where they're pooping. So sometimes they'll poop on their food. So chickens will poop where they eat. Another thing is on the brooder, we do kind of wipe down around the top edges every day, just to kind of keep the dust and the plume of spread of anything coming out of here down as well. I can definitely see how this is a outside typical thing, and not an inside thing to keep your chickens or to raise the chicks. But so far I think we're doing a pretty good job. We haven't had too much. We've decreased the smells by cleaning out all the shavings once a day. And then what we've done is, so every day we'll put in 2-3 inches of shavings just to have them down. But then throughout the day, what we'll do is we will, if we do see some areas of more poop laying around, we'll just add some more on top of those, just to cover them up, to not have them walking around in it so much. Something that we've noticed also is that the chickens are putting out, much more formed solid poop. They're bigger, instead of that liquid diarrhea that they were having a lot when they were younger. So that's actually a good thing. It's less spreadable and messy. So there are some negatives, to having chicks, and that is cleaning, taking care of your health, making sure that they're healthy, and also, you still have to, we're still watching, to see, are all of the chicks healthy and reacting properly? Are they, do they react quickly to noise, to movement, or are they sluggish? We have looked into probiotics, so I did buy some probiotics. I haven't given them any probiotics yet, but that's something that can also help with them on the chicken end, is if they do start becoming a little bit sluggish or just kind of off their usual, then it is recommended by the vets and by people that do take care of chickens a lot, that you have some kind of lactobacillus or probiotic that just kind of regulates their GI tract as well. So those are just some of the things that are going on. It's day 15. We're still, looking at building out the coop, but it was a little bit rainy today, so still have to work, still have life, still urban homesteading, learning more things, and also looking at what to feed them coming into the next month and into their lives. So we're starting our research on what things we can grow to also give us that sustainable living instead of buying so much. So we're looking into what vegetables, what fruits, what things we can grow, soil crops versus hydroponics, and the benefits of those. So those are to come, but it's all very interesting. We want to be able to make sure to keep the cycle going and build out and stay ahead of ourselves. I think that's the thing that I've been researching and trying to figure out is what steps are next. So if you have comments, you know, jump in and let me know anytime what you think we should be doing, or the next steps, you know, in your process, where, you know, when you did chicks, or if you did vegetables first, or if you did both together, and what worked for you and what didn't work for you. It seems that everybody has their own little recipe, and everybody has, like we do, a little YouTube informational thing. Or I think the way that we're going about it so far is these are kind of trial and errors. We're going with the general principles of what, you know, the experienced, you know, chicken raising people and the community has done, but we're also, you know, finding little things that work for us, and I guess that's what you and other people have found as well. So it is interesting, and it is individualized, because I guess everybody's home and everybody's homestead is different as well. So that's also what makes it special to us, is that we are kind of making it our own and making our own mistakes. So it is a fun journey. It is exciting, it's challenging, it is scary, and, you know, at times we do feel definitely underprepared and overwhelmed. So that is part of it as well. So I know a lot of people talk about, you know, how easy chickens can be, or how many, you know, eggs you can get, but there's just so much more to the story as we're learning. I guess just like getting a puppy, you know, it doesn't stay a puppy forever. So anyway, I hope your homesteading or your journey into chickens is also going awesome. Check in, follow us, comment, subscribe, and thanks for tuning in another day.